10 minutes. 10 minutes on a privileged motion.
May I make a comment? Yes. I would like to do my job, and I try not to get out of my job at every opportunity. So given the fact that we have convened former governor of California and Senator Whitehouse here, we're here to talk about the very pressing issue of cutting our carbon emissions and saving our planet, and we have an entire political party that is trying to get out of their job, adjourn this hearing, and I just want to know what the reason for such a disrespect of our process would potentially be. Do we have a reason for why this hearing is trying to be adjourned, or, you know, do we have just like a cocktail party?
Yes. I have one. I have a really easy one. The oil industry is the second largest industry in my state. My constituents expect me to be here. We are running an impeachment hearing down in the basement of the Capitol
is this
right
about
now.
the oil industry or
no, it's about the economy of the state of North Dakota and my constituents.
And North Dakota. This is a hearing
I want
about
to
California.
participate in this hearing, but I feel the need to be in the SCIF because we're only one of 3 committees that's allowed to be in the room. I can do a lot of things. I can't be 2 places at once. I'm completely comfortable having this hearing. I'd just prefer to have it at a time when I could participate in it.
This was a conversation that was brought up, and this could not have been brought up before we convened the senator and the governor. We're doing this when they're here.
We've expressed this last week about having 2 things going on at the same time. It's not like we haven't talked about this, but you guys continue to do hearings at the same time there are depositions going on. As the gentleman from North Dakota said, we can't be 2 places at once. You talk about wanting to do your job. Yeah. There's no way to do that when you have to be 2 places at once.
And just to be clear, there was exactly 1 Democrat in the room when this started.
And council's been present the whole time.
Can we get down and do this now? Why?
17 minutes still waiting for a privileged motion. 17 minutes. Never seen this in my time in the House of Representatives.
Yeah, and so it'll fill in a tie. Yeah. So we could go.
This vote, we have 7 noes and 6 ayes.
The motion is not agreed to. We will proceed with the hearing. And I have to say, I'm very disappointed in these antics. I have been in the SCIF room for many of these witness depositions. Many of the members that are afforded the ability from this committee to go there have not been in many of those depositions. The fact that they seem to want to make it an issue now clearly shows they care more about process and trying to prevent the good work of this committee to do the investigative work it is obligated to do under the Constitution and protect the president at all costs instead of doing their duty is disappointing. The fact that we have several members here that have been to this subcommittee meeting for the first time ever is incredibly disappointing. But with that, we're going to move forward. Now I want to welcome the first panel of witnesses, the Honorable Edmund G. Jerry Brown, Jr., former governor of California, and the Honorable Sheldon Whitehouse, a U.S. Senator from Rhode Island. Please stand and raise your right hands, and I will begin by swearing you in. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth,